Guest is Mr. Praveen Castellino, co-founder, CTO, Codecraft Technologies, and is present with us. A very hearty welcome to you, sir.
Now, may I call upon Dr. S.I. Manjur Basha, Principal of Bearys Institute of Technology, to present the annual report of 22-23.
Press and media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to present the annual report of Bearys Institute of Technology. Today, we are celebrating the Bearys UTSAV-2023 with great pride. I want to share with you all the success and achievements of our students and faculty members. As I look back, the last academic year has brought many accomplishments and also made us to see the gaps in some areas where there is a definite scope for improvement. The BIT journey started in the year 2009-10 with a vision to provide a distinct environment of excellence in technical education with human values and social commitments. Today, we have around 600 students pursuing in BIT, UG, PG and research programs. Currently, we are offering 5 UG programs in mechanical, civil, ECE, computer science and engineering and artificial intelligence and data science. 2 PG MTech programs in mechanical machine design and computer science and engineering. And 4 research programs, namely a PhD in physics, mathematics, mechanical engineering, and electronics and communication engineering. We have initiated action to bridge the gap between the institution and industry as per the requirement of accreditation councils. We assess the students' strength and weakness in academics and aptitude and address their needs through various bridge courses, modules of personality development programs by inviting renowned motivators on regular basis on courses on life skills and we give counseling. It gives me proud and privilege to take you around some of the achievements. The list is big. I am reading a very limited achievements. These achievements are the efforts of our students and faculty members towards academic excellence and growth. Let me read one by one. Outstanding engineering results of BIT students. The students have made us proud by producing excellent results in VTU examinations in the academic year 22-23. The results of each department is as below. Computer science and engineering has achieved 100%. Electronics and communication engineering has achieved 100%. Mechanical engineering has achieved 100%. Civil engineering has achieved 96.96% and the overall pass percentage is 99.22%. The various departmental activities, that is the events, talks, workshops took place in various departments. I'll read one by one. IEEE student branch of BIT organized an invited talk on active and passive noise pollution control to achieve net zero on 3rd March 2023. The resource person of this event was Sher Afghan Khan, IIUM Malaysia. IEEE student branch organized an invited talk on current technology trends and opportunities in March 23. The resource person was Mr. Vipin Kumar Nithur, manager, Globalic Mangalore. The Department of ECE organized a 2-day workshop on ubiquitous digital connectivity in rural India in association with IST chapter in February 2023. ECE department organized a 1-day workshop on networking projects using Cisco Packet Tracer in December 22. Alexa, a student association of Department of ECE organized Tectonics 22 in November 22. Under this banner, department conducted events such as Let's Slide, PowerPoint presentation, social being, group discussions, screen mates, video making events, etc. An invited talk on the benefits of IEEE membership was organized at BIT. The resource persons for the event were Dr. Purnalata from MIT Manipal, Dr. Niranjan, who is the chair of IEEE Mangalore subsection. 1-day FDP on effective research writing techniques was organized. Dr. Mujibu, Associate Professor, College of Architecture and Planning, Imam Abdul Rahman bin Faisal University, Dammam, Saudi Arabia, was the resource person at the event. The Department of Mechanical Engineering successfully conducted a technical talk on fundamentals and application of CFD in aeronautical engineering. Dr. Anand, head Department of Aeronautical Engineering, MITE, was the resource person. A technical talk on advanced feature on design and digitization was organized by Mechanical Engineering Department. Mr. Arunachalam Alagappan, Engineer and Technical Services, Design Tech Systems, was the resource person. A 2-day workshop on basics of Python programming for mechanical engineering students is organized, and the department successfully organized a Project Expo 2023 in May 2023 at BIT Arena. Mr. Humphrey Maben, Assistant Engineer, KIOCL Mangalore, was the chief guest. Department of Civil Engineering organized an online talk on procedures for filing patents for the students in February 2023. Dr. Shreya Suresh Rao, Associate Professor, Department of CSIC, was the resource person. The department organized a technical event on ASTEC Civista 22 for all the students. Department of Computer Science Engineering organized an invited talk on benefits of IEEE membership. Department of Computer Science organized a 1-day invited talk on current technology trends and opportunities in association with IEEE student branch in March 23. Mr. Vipin Kumar Nithur, manager, Globalogic Bangalore, was the resource person. The department organized one another technical talk. Engineer Imran Baig, Senior Data Scientist, Bangalore, was the resource person. Department of Basic Science and Engineering organized a one-day workshop on Python for engineering mathematics for the benefit of the basic science students. Now I'll read the faculty achievements. The faculties who have received their PhD awards. Mr. Altama Shuddin Khan, Assistant Professor in Department of Civil Engineering, has submitted his PhD thesis in International Islamic University, Malaysia, and successfully completed his Viva on 31st March 23 and awarded Doctor of Philosophy in the area of concrete technology. Mr. Mehboob Mujawar, Assistant Professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, has submitted his PhD thesis in the area of wearable antennas for wireless applications to Global University, UP, and awaiting for the final Viva's examination. Mrs. Nubila Jalil, in the Department of Computer Science Engineering, has submitted her PhD thesis to International Islamic University, Malaysia, and successfully completed her final Viva on 13th June 22 and awarded Doctor of Philosophy in the area of Internet of Things Security. Dr. Manzoor Basha, Principal of BIT, myself, nominated as Member of Academic Senate of Vishwesvaraya Technological University, Belagavi, Karnataka in June 22 by Shri Thawarchand Gehlot, Honorable Governor of Karnataka. The faculty members, our faculty members attended various workshops, FDPs and seminars. The list is as below. Dr. Abdullah Gubbi, Professor of ECE, participated in 2 days national workshop on differential equations for engineers at CIT Gubbi. Mrs. Mubina Parveen Taj in ECE department participated in a one-day workshop on hands-on training workshop on biosensors, research and practical prospectus. Mrs. Rashmi, ECE, participated in one-day hands-on workshop on biosensors. Mr. Mehboob Mujawar, ECE, attended a 5 days online FDP on recent trends of microwave communication organized by Haldia Institute of Technology, West Bengal in January 23. Mr. Jeevan and Mrs. Rashmi of ECE attended a workshop organized at KVG College of Engineering, Sulia. Mr. Sharan Hegde has deputed to participate in international conference on graphs and combinatorics held at Bangalore University, Mangalore. Dr. Anjum Khan and Dr. Amir Basha and Mr. Sharan Hegde have been deputed to participate in workshop Python Engineering held at Mangalore University. Dr. Vinuta and Professor Mustafa Khalil and Mr. Sharan Hegde have been deputed to participate in one-day faculty orientation program at VTU. Mr. Afsar Beg and Mr. Zahir Ahmed has participated successfully and completed 5 days FDP on the theme Inculcating Universal Human Values. Ms. Ume Najma from CSE presented a guest lecture on fundamentals of Python in a workshop conducted by Department of Basic Science. And now I'll read the faculty publications. The list is big. I am reading only the major achievements, major publications. Mehboob Mujawar, Assistant Professor, ECE, published a book chapter in the book Internet of Things Enabled Antenna for Biomedical Devices and Systems. He has 2 more book chapters to his credit. Dr. Vasant Kumar has published a paper in International Journal on in vitro biocompatibility study and comparison of magnesium and biomaterials used as cardiovascular stent implants. Dr. Vasant Kumar has 3 more papers to his credit. Because of time availability, I am skipping, I am telling only the number. Dr. Imran Mukashi has published a paper in International Journal on absorption of crystal violet dye from solution using industrial pepper seed spent in a journal IJCSE. Dr. Imran Mukashi has 1 more paper to his credit. Mr. Arvind Kumar and Mr. Manjunath Ichengi has published a paper in International Journal on design and fabrication of beach cleaning machine. Mr. Manjunath and Arvind has 1 more paper to his credit. Mr. Mohammad Kafil Delvi, totally he has got 3 papers in international journals. Mr. Vinod Kumar has published 1 paper in International Journal on design and fabrication of portable ploughing machine. Mr. Vinod Kumar and Mr. Gokul Das has 1 more paper to their credits. Mrs. Nalini Rebello published a paper in Materials Today Proceedings elsewhere on hydraulic manufacture cement and fly ash. Mr. Mohammed Minhajuddin and Mr. Altamash published a paper in International Journal of Novel Research and Development on effect of on the effect, Mr. Purushottam published a paper in Industrial Engineering Journal.
Try to do is it early as possible. Our results of final year, all previous years except 22-23, we had 100% success rate. But in 2023, unfortunately, we have 70% result, which is, I feel, is due to the lack of interaction between the faculty and the students because of COVID period as such. For all beginnings, there are new exciting challenges and full of joy and difficulties. To this beginning, under the patronage of Bearys Group Chairman, Saeed Mohammad Sir, we intend to extend Beary Enviro Architecture Design School to other design courses like visual design, graphic design, product design in coming years. We will also try to make an alignment of architecture syllabus with VTU new syllabus and Council of Architecture's education vision. 3. Introduction of rubric and American valuation system for design education. Appointment of architecture faculty with stress on technology, environment, sustainability, and green architecture. Creating research assistancy for eligible BIDS architectural talents. BIDS as an each available opportunity host events, seminar, workshops which are useful to the specific needs of architecture students and many cases that of civil engineer students as well. Here is BIDS events held during the year 22-23. 1. There are many events and seminars are held. Since my existence on this premises is of the last 4 months, I have prepared a short list of, with the help of my colleagues. Social Connect. Know Your Vicinity campaign was organized to the students of BIDS to enhance their awareness of local architecture and about the community immediately in the vicinity of the campus. In my experience and my travels all over the world, when I came across Inori Hill settlements, I was sweetly surprised. And we have taken that as a cause to study as traditional architecture. Work for a cause. BIDS students actively supported architect Geeta Balkran's Work for a Cause Architects Awareness Campaign through a poster design and workshop for BIDS and BID Polytechnic students. BIDS is also collaborating with Ethos for their architecture awareness program. Ethos is an organization which is actively participating in retaining the quality of the earth and its environment so that the future generation can rejoice into it. And we are extending a helping hand to them. Nukkad Natak and Aao Banaye Ashiyana. The fresher of BIDS and BID collaborated to organize Nukkad Natak and Aao Banaye Ashiyana. These were aimed at anti-ragging message, conveying a social misuse, drug and substance abuse, mental health issues, and mobile phone harms, and to spread awareness about co-inhabiting with bird species. The students made habitats for birds and out of waste material available on the campus. We also visited Aurovilla Pondicherry to study under their patronage the various experiments their institute is carrying out in terms of using a practicality of the bricks as a material or any traditional material for the housing problem itself. We also held Mukabla drawing. All the students of our institution participated in it and in painting competition to experiment with the colors. This was accessible to all staff members as well. 6. Workshop on AutoCAD and SketchUp. Architect Amur Abdullah taught a class of BEAD students about the fundamentals of architectural software. Since the classes were participatory and open to all year-round students, they help the student to dispel their features about the use of digital world in architecture. And in fact, let me tell you this, the digital technology has moved so far because of its contribution required in architectural design. We also had 2018 batch farewell. A farewell celebration for the senior was planned and held by fourth year student of 2018 batch who had just finished their courses. The event went well and departing kids shared good memories of their time in Bearys campus. We also, as you can see around you, are having two buildings coming up. One is Bearys College of Pharmacy and the other is Bearys Pre-University College under construction. We are also, as a department, organized tours to both the sites so that we can illustrate the construction processes, systems and project management. This is BIT's comprehensive development plan. Inshallah, will be realized due to enlightened leadership of our respected chairman and Bearys Group trustee.
We believe that our location and strong environmental orientation coupled with rigorous academic program make BIT and strong environment college with a difference, offering excellent scope for the pursuing skill-based education. Leveraging the extensive Bearys network and the experience of our faculty, as well as we give our students a local, global perspective and excellent exposure to our industry, academia interaction. This in turn result in well-matched job prospects for the students upon graduation. BIT Polytechnic was established in the year 2014. It offers essentially a job-oriented skill training program and runs for 3 years. After the completion of 3 years Polytechnic diploma program, one can either go for job or enter the BE undergraduate course through a lateral entry. This Polytechnic is affiliated to a Board of Technical Education, Government of Karnataka, Bangalore, and recognized as one of the esteemed polytechnic in our state. The diploma courses offered here are approved by AICT New Delhi. Admission. The admission for the first year students were conducted on a first come first served basis in the academy with the direction of the government, diligently following by the Rooster scheme. We are proud to share that this year we achieved the excellent admission record with a full enrollment in the mechanical engineering program and sufficient admission in civil engineering. We also had a successful intake through a lateral entry scheme for the second year. I extend my gratitude to all the members of admission committee for the dedicated efforts in achieving this success. I would also express my appreciation to the students and parents for the placing their trust and confidence in us. We assure you that we will strive to meet and exceed your expectation. Staff strength. We have all necessary infrastructure, including the trained and experienced faculty members. At present, 1 doctoral, 7 postgraduate, 6 graduate engineer, 4 diploma holders in case of instructor, 1 librarian, total 19 permanent staff members were working here. Laboratories and workshop. We have well-equipped workshop and laboratories in all the departments. All necessary equipment has been procured. To turn ourselves in the changing technology, our laboratories are updated and equipped by providing additional laboratory equipment worth of rupees 13,24,000 during the year under report. Library and reading room. At present, we have 2,211 volumes of technical books with 184 titles. We provide access in 10 national and international technical journals, several technical and non-technical magazines, as well as Kannada and English newspaper on a monthly basis. These resources are available for the use of our staff member and students. Student Induction Program 2022-2023. SIP was held from 18th August to 28th August 2022 for all newly admitted students of a BIT Polytechnic. The purpose of this program was to help new students adjust and feel comfortable in their environment, introduce them to a ethos and cultural of institution, help them build relationship with the other students and faculty members, understand new teaching learning methodology and expose them to a sense of large purpose of self and exploration. These programs are designed to reduce the dropout and absenteeism and to increase the student commitment and learning satisfaction. The SIP program comprised of morning and afternoon session, the various topics and activities. A grand valedictory ceremony was conducted on 28th August 2022 with the esteemed presence of Dr. Abdul Qadir AA, Principal, KPT Evening Polytechnic as our guest of honor. Activities. Throughout the year, BIT Polytechnic organized various workshops and seminars enhanced to practical skills and knowledge of our students. On 25th June 2022, we conducted a workshop on team skill where Professor Abdul Qadir AA from KPT Evening Polytechnic provided a valuable insights of our diploma students. The final year diploma mechanical engineering students participated in one-day seminar on fundamental and application of computational fluid dynamics in aeronautical engineering organized by the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Bearys Institute of Technology on November 11, 2022. The Department of Mechanical Engineering organized a workshop on 3D printing and its application on November 25, 2022. The final year mechanical students in a 5-day workshop on Idea Lab equipment and tools organized by the Department of Mechanical Engineering at St. Joseph Engineering College from November 29 December to 3rd December, November 29 to December 3rd, 2022. A 2-day workshop on Python program for mechanical engineering was conducted by the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Bearys Institute of Technology on December 6th and 7th, 2022. The inaugural function of Student Association was held on 13 December 2022, introducing the association name Civilians and Mechatrix. Our diploma students actively participate in the Muhammad Project Exhibition Kumbla, Kasaragod from 3rd March to 5th March 2023. On 6th March 2023, we organized a session on core career opportunity in civil and mechanical engineering in collaboration with the Petrocon engineers and consultants.
Workspaces started Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences in the year 2022. Situated in scenic location, surrounded by rivers, views, sunrises and sunsets, is known as one of the most beautiful green campuses. And the group is also in education since 1906. Bearys Group strongly believes that if education is the key to improving the human condition, then skill development for employability and entrepreneurship is the master key to achieve individual and societal development. The world of work is undergoing dramatic changes. The nature of work, the workforce, the work relations are being reshaped constantly by technological advancement. Competition for the right talent is fierce, and talent no longer means the same as 10 years ago. Many of the roles, skills, job titles of tomorrow are unknown to us today. Bearys Education felt the need for tracking these changes, shifts and trends. Moments of greatest change also bring moments of greatest opportunity. Keeping this in mind, the group introduced Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences. What constitutes emerging sciences? An emerging technology has 5 defining attributes: radical novelty, relatively fast growth, coherence, a prominent impact, and uncertainty and ambiguity. Meantime, Mangalore University, to meet evolving occupations and career specialities, came up with BCA with many add-on courses in emerging areas. Affiliated colleges have freedom to customize these add-on courses. We offer BCA here. BCA is 3 years bachelor's degree in computer applications, and the add-on courses offered at the campus are artificial intelligence, big data analytics, cyber security and cloud computing. The total intake limit was initially 40, but because of the huge demand for the course, we opted for 40 more seats, to which university has responded affirmatively. For the forthcoming year, BIES plans to introduce BCom with business data analytics. Every organization is collecting data. They need people with the skills to manage, analyze and extract useful information from the data. To meet this need, this course will be introduced in the forthcoming year. Faculty. The college has a set of qualified, dedicated staff, both teaching and non-teaching teaching. Besides the principal, there are 5 assistant professors, 1 lab instructor, 1 office executive and 1 librarian. Their dedication and determination has set up best standards in providing quality education to the students. Activities. An orientation program was conducted by various resource persons for first year BCA students. This program was organized from 24/8/2022 to 1st September 2022. It provided the freshers with concise and accurate information about the emerging areas. To encourage the students in co-curricular activities and as part of Freshers' Day, the new Neo Fiesta, a special program, was arranged by the staff members. On 26th September 2022, BIES organized a technical seminar on trends and innovations in information technology. Mr. Imran Khan, Senior Development Engineer of Amazon, was the resource person. NSS, as part of NSS activity, BIES joined hands with other sister institutions in the campus in beach cleanup drive in Ullal, held on 17th September and also on 27 November 2022. Finally, I am glad to express my appreciation and thanks to our chairman, sir, and the trustees, faculty and staff for their constant support and cooperation. May Almighty bless each one of us. May Almighty protect each one of us. Thank you.
In the institutes, I was listening to all the members who has described in all the papers, all the results which faculty members and students together have achieved. So congratulations once again. Second, this is annual day function, and college is one of the best time of your life. If you ask anyone who has passed out from their college, even if it is 30 years, 40 years, 50 years back, they will always fondly remember. So I also fondly remember my college days, which was around 10 years back, and you will also remember it one day. So I just want to say a few things. First of all, please enjoy this time. This time will not, you will not get this time back. The friends you will make now will be the friends forever. So interact with each other, interact with students from a different department, different years, interacts with your faculty, you will learn a lot and make good friends. Second thing is that in college you will get opportunity to experiment many things. You will get opportunity to develop your skill. I was interacting with your chairman and I was very glad to learn that there are different institutions which was started by sir. So you will get, not everyone get this kind of opportunity. In our time the field was very small. Now in the present time this engineering field and other field also is very vast, and you all are very lucky to have this kind of opportunity where you can pursue your career in different field. You can pursue your interest. So use this time very judiciously, and best of luck. Enjoy. Thank you very much.
Computer Science and Engineering. From 4th year, Mohammad Hashik from 4th year is the academic topper from Computer Science and Engineering. Mohammad Hashik. And from 3rd year, it is Mina Mohammad Naeem from the Computer Science and Engineering department. And from 2nd year, it is Fatima Rashida from 2nd year, Computer Science and Engineering is the academic topper. And from MTech, From computer science and engineering, it is Arzu. From computer science and engineering for MTech is the academic topper. Next, from civil engineering, from 4th year, it is Zulaika Haifa. Zulaika Haifa from 4th year civil engineering is the academic topper. And from 3rd year, it is Gazanfar Mumtaz. Gazanfar Mumtaz from 3rd year is academic topper from civil engineering. I request you all to give the big round of applause to the academic toppers. And from 2nd year, it is Anas KK. Anas KK from 2nd year is academic topper from civil engineering. From electronics and communication, Bhagavan from 4th year is the academic topper from electronics and communication engineering. And from 3rd year, it is Sabida. Sabida from 3rd year is the academic topper. And from 2nd year, it is Shehzadi Begum. Shehzadi Begum from 2nd year. Now from mechanical engineering, it is Shehzadi Begum. 4th year, it is Mohammad Akram. Mohammad Akram from 4th year mechanical engineering. 4th year. And from 3rd year, it is MD Javed Iqbal. And from 2nd year, it is Umar Farooq. Umar Farooq from 2nd year mechanical engineering is the academic topper. Next, no, not that. Now from Bearys, we have from 5th year, it is Mr. Abdul Aziz Anwar Abubakar. Please cheer him up. And from 4th year, it is Mr. Yogeshwara KV. Mr. Yogeshwara KV from 4th year. And from 3rd year, it is Miss Sania Iram. Miss Sania Iram from 3rd year, Bearys, is the academic topper. Give her a big round of applause. And from 2nd year, it is Miss Zainaba Farma. Miss Zainaba Farma from 2nd year is the academic topper from Saima Farma. Cheer for her. Yes. From diploma now. From diploma in mechanical engineering. From 3rd year, it is Faiz. From 3rd year diploma mechanical engineering, it is Faiz. Faiz from 3rd year. And from 2nd year, it is shared between two, Muhammad Saifullah and Muhammad Zulfikul Sali. From 2nd year, it has been shared by Muhammad Saifullah and Muhammad Zulkiful Sali from mechanical engineering. And from 1st year, it is Noman Qadir. Noman Qadir from 1st year. Please cheer them up. 1st year, it is Noman Qadir from mechanical engineering. Now from civil engineering, from 3rd year, it is Qadar Alishan. Qadar Alishan from 3rd year diploma in civil engineering is the academic topper. From 2nd year, it is Samit. From 2nd year, it is Samit. Qadar Alishan from 3rd year. 2nd year, it is Samit. I request you all to cheer them up. From 2nd year, it is Samit. And from 1st year, it is Muhammad Shiraj. Muhammad Shiraj from 1st year diploma in civil engineering is academic topper.
ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅದು ಶುರುವಾದ ನಂತರ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಆಗುವವರೆಗೆ ಒಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದು, ಗೆಲುವು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಸೋಲು. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೂ ಗ್ರೌಂಡಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ದ ನಂತರ ಒಂದೇ ಏಮ್ ಇರೋದು, ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಹೇಗಾದರೂ ವಿನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆದ ಕಾರಣ ಹೆಚ್ಚೇನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಬ್ಯಾರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಅದೇ ಥರ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಈ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯನ್ಯುವಲ್ ಡೇ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್, ಸ್ಟಾಫ್, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನೊಂದು ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಸರ್ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ಕರಿತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ. ಆದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಆನ್ಸರ್, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಇನ್ನೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ದೇಶದ ನಾಗರಿಕರಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸ್ತಾ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್.
Won by the first place goes to Sheikh Mohammed Aftaz of ECE department. Badminton single is backed by Mohammed Hafiz from ECE department. First place is backed by Sheikh Saqib and Yogeshwara KV from Beats. The second place and Sheikh Abrar ECE department. Fardin Kuraib and Mohammad Tanish Al CSA. Mohammad Shahjahan and Mohammad Ashik from Mechanical Department. Is Ludomania. The first place is backed by Ziad and Mohammad Sajid from Mechanical Department. Congratulations to all the indoor games winners. Now I call Sajjad Ahmed and team from CSA department. SA Sajjad Ahmed and team. Volleyball and team. CSA. Thank you.
We have worked with a lot of startups from IIT. Zwork, which became unicorn last year. We have worked with another company which is in the security domain. They have been acquired by Microsoft. Cloudnox is the name of that company from US again. So we have been fortunate to work with a lot of great companies. There are a couple of things from my past experience what I have gained and the readings that I have done. I would like to talk about something called as a platform and a purpose. Basically, platform is nothing but us or you or me, and the platform actually consists of 6 things. The first is the education, which is very, very important. That is where you study. You introduce yourself as, probably I'm studying engineering at BIT, or I'm doing engineering at IIM or whatnot. So this is very, 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 very important. So this is one of the facts that constitutes you or the platform. The second part is at some point in time, it is no longer your platform, but it's your experience. So for example, we introduce ourselves as, I'm an experienced gynecologist or an experienced ophthalmologist having 16 years of experience and things like that. So second is the experience, which is very, very important, that plays a huge role in the platform building. At a point later, it is not your experience or your education. You will have to rely on the experience and education of others. That is nothing but the network. So this is the next very important thing, which is network. So spend your time in building the network irrespective of what age group you rely in. I can give you one of the instance. This actually really happened in our organization itself. There was one of the employee, he had visited a different state. This happened in Rajasthan. He was with his family and he was robbed at a gunpoint and he had nothing else. Somehow he managed to reach us, and luckily we had some connection. Like an IPS officer, we also knew one of the IPS officer in Goa, and we got to know that they have got an amazing connection because people, even the police were not ready to file an FIR. The moment actually we contacted this IPS officer, he had got such a good network, everything got resolved in a matter of time, probably within an hour, for which actually they were struggling for, I don't know, for a whole day. So building a network is very, 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 very important. The next thing that I want to talk about is the net worth. Net worth could be, the money, how much you have in your bank account, or it could be, the asset what your family has got, or it could be the, the money that your spouse is, drawing. So why I'm saying that is very important is, like, if you have a good net worth or the money or the financing, then you can actually take a bigger risk. Basically, bigger the risk, bigger the reward. So finance always plays a key role. The next part is the family. What I have noticed, we have also had lots of ups and downs, and family is the only, family is the part which always stays with you. So family is one of the key important thing. So ensure that you support your family in whatever way is possible, and even when you are having your own family, at some point in time you will also be starting your own family. So I guess they play a very, very key role in building this platform. And the last part is it's your body. So that is something which is very ignored, especially in the IT industry. We give least importance to that, but ensure that you carry your body well and you will do well. So these are the 6 factors I would request all of you to focus on. I'm not saying that with this you will be 100% successful, but your chances of success are going to be very high. Next is the purpose, because finally, whatever you do with your this platform is defined by the purpose. Purpose is nothing but probably the kind of impact what you do over a period of time. Probably that's what is the purpose. And so at some point in time you would actually have always that bigger goal what you want to do. That's very, very important, and always take steps towards that bigger goal. The second part, especially when it comes to the entrepreneurship, when we started we wanted to build a product or a solution, but what we realized, it's actually there are a lot more other things which are actually part of that. We didn't realize that because we were techies, we didn't realize that there is legal, there is finance, there is operations, and there are people with lot of emotions. So I would say that these are a lot of things you will actually learn over a period of time, but these are also very equally important. And and I wish all the best to all of you, and I want to actually finish it with the quote from Upanishad. It says, you are defined by your deep driving desire, as is your desire, so is your will, and as is your will, so is your act, and as is your act, so is your destiny. Thank you.
And second prize, calendar of third year civil. Second prize winner of Just a Minute competition. Photography competition. Moving on to day 2 stage program. Mishba, first prize winner for solo singing, second prize, and Sarfaraz and team of Department of Mechanical won the second prize. Team of the Mechanical Department won first prize in skate competition. Of Bearys won first prize and Renuka of 4th year ECE bagged second prize.
On this occasion of BIT Bearys and BICE and BIT Polytechnics annual get together. Great grandfather, my father, my parents, my late brother, and all those who have contributed for the success of Bearys education. As Bilal mentioned, Bearys group started in 1981. We are on the 42nd year, whereas Bearys education started in 1906. It's more than 117 years in our village, which is about 120 kilometers north of this place. In a tiny village called Kodi, in a thatched hut, despite my parents' acute poverty, my great-grandfather thought of starting a school in a thatched hut. From there, the saga of Bearys education started, and my late father, who was a teacher in our school, and after his demise, a time has come in 1986 when the Deputy Director of Public Instruction issued a notice to close the school because there were only 4 students and 2 teachers and a dilapidated building. And that's the time we took over, and by the grace of God, we never looked back. From the 4 children, today we have 20 plus institutions, more than 5,000 students, and it is all nothing but His grace. It is all the divine help from the Lord. And whatever is happening with the Bearys group, it is all about His grace, nothing less, nothing more. Friends, this is a 21st century, very, very dynamic century. What we have seen in last 100 years has crossed over in last 10 years. And now you watch my word, in next 1 year, next 3 years, next 5 years, the technology is going to make such a change. I request all the students, please listen to me. The students in the front row, everyone should listen to me. Don't talk in between. Another 5 or 10 minutes the last program. Then you can have your sumptuous lunch. So the next 3 to 5 years is going to be the game changer. A time will come, whether I am alive or not, in about 10-15 years time, the parents will not bring their children to the school saying that, principal, I want my son or a daughter to be a doctor or an engineer or a professor or a legal consultant. They will only say that, teacher, please make my son or a daughter a good human being. And that is a challenge. Because a time will come, the way the artificial intelligence is working today, a time will come that you think it happens. Like, in a Quran and in Bible and in all holy book, it says that God says, be it, and it happens. Same way, we just think it will happen. The artificial intelligence will have such a power, it will have such a sensitivity of a human nature and a mindset that everything is possible. And then this college, this school, this, all that friendship and relationship, classmates, hostel mate, nothing is going to happen. So this is the great time of your lifespan. Recognize that, and you need to be very cautious about what we are doing. Life has given an amazing transition in this period. The last 5-10 years, it's taken a humongous task is been worked out in a different manner. It is not necessary that one has to have a graduate certificate then to earn the money. There are people, the school dropout, college dropout, we think that they are mediocre, they do excellent, in the business and the entrepreneurship. What is required today is, essentially, that is what we mentioned in our Bearys education. If you notice, there are 3 aspects. We want to summarize the entire education in 3 words. First is a quality. Quality of our thinking, quality of our talk, quality of whatever we do. When it comes to quality, nothing short of a quality. There is no shortcut. That is where delivering excellence consistently. It is not once in a time you do it and then you come back to the second fiddle. No, it won't work. We need to deliver quality every time. I will give you a very classic example. We are into the trade for last 42 years, and by the grace of God, touch wood, we have done wonderful project. Every project of ours is recognition for quality and architecture high. Despite of that, after 40 years of our experience, now we got a job from Microsoft. Microsoft's first data center in India is being built by us in Hyderabad. I must tell you, number of our civil engineering and mechanical engineering students are working there, initially as a graduate trainee, management trainee, and within a short period, they outshined others. I feel really, feel proud to say that the BITians have worked excellent in all our projects. However, this data center in a construction industry, whoever is there, any construction industry, whether you are there or not, suppose you have to build your house, what we do? Generally what we do? Whatever I'm saying, you start counting. What we do in Hyderabad, we do first the planning. The planning to such an extent that starting from the site till the end product, where which rose has to go to which rose vase, what type of a color is the end product. Everything is being designed, detailed day one. So they have given us 943, layout plans with the detailing. And that detailing in a technical terminology, in a BIM modeling, I'm sure civil engineering people are doing BIM modeling, right? In BIM modeling, it is called LOD at 300. That 300 we have to develop into 450, and the 300 LOD is called IFC, information for construction. Then we have to make it, GFC, good for construction. From there, the planning, then engineering, value addition, whatever you can bring in, then procurement of material, then comes HSC, health and safety and environment, then comes quality, QA/QC, quality assurance and quality control, QA/QC, quality control, and then comes the documentation. There's a documentation manager, and then there is an interface manager, because by this time you must have noticed there are already 6 verticals, and that 6 verticals has to be interfaced by the interface manager, and then comes the execution. What we do in India generally, we do little bit of planning and straight away we go for execution. Here execution is on the 8th stage. And that is what our students should be. You must work in that manner. And that is where you can contribute to the development of India. Merely making it, you become an engineer, no big deal. There are millions of engineers are there. Nobody is looking for the engineers. We are looking for an intelligent person, who is very astute, who is very good in his, understanding, in his method, in his presence of mind. In any difficulty, he should have the ability to take a right decision. All that we are looking at. And if you do that, believe me, sky is not the limit. And that is where we all should contribute, because you are the future of our great nation. You need to become such an intelligent engineer, a committed engineer. And for my friends, for heaven's sake, never work for the sake of salary. Never work for sake of salary. Work beyond the call of the duty. And always take the ownership. Whatever you do, small work, big work, large work, whether you are a graduate engineer, you are a manager, you are a general manager, but you should have the ownership, sense of ownership. And you should become the thought leadership. All that will not come just like that. All that has to come only when you are ready to sacrifice. You need to sacrifice your sleep. You need to sacrifice many other things. Only then you can achieve all this. And that opportunity we are going to offer to you. And that opportunity not only in BIT I am talking about. The whole India is offering to the youth. The highest youth ratio, if you talk about 28 age average, the maximum in the world is in India. The bane has become the boon now. You used to always complain about the population, but the population has become a kind of a boon now. Through the population we can do. But only my worry or my concern is, Microsoft is managed by Indians, right? Like that, you name the top world, top companies, for Fortune 500 or Fortune 50, majority you will find Indians as a manager. But you will always remain as a manager. We were the leader. India was the leader, previous years. 100, 200 years back, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा. We were the leader. The University of Kalinga, nobody can even imagine. You see the architecture of our temples in Tanjavur and Taj Mahal. You imagine outside 48 degrees centigrade without any engineering interface. When you go inside, it is 24 degree. We have done all that, but somewhere we miss the bandwagon. We are losing it out. And unless and until that thought leadership, if we don't bring it, we can never become the great country. If you are to become the great country, and that responsibility lies with you, my friend. You are all young, energetic, smart, you have everything at your disposal. But what is important is you need to see the responsibility. Always realize that everyone will get an opportunity. See, today there are maybe 500 students are here. Just in this surrounding, there will be 5,000 students. They want to study, but God has not given them the opportunity because of the poverty, because of many other reasons. So when God gives us the opportunity brings the responsibility. You must realize that. Opportunity brings the responsibility, and responsibility leads to accountability. So you must realize that. You have your fun, you have laugh, everything is fine, but there is always a limit. Beyond that, you should realize that how much I can contribute. What is my contribution to the society? We always talk about what government has done. They have not done this and that. I don't want to talk about the government thing because less said is better. But we have a commitment. Every one of us will have a commitment for the betterment of this great country. Honestly, I'm telling you, every time I tell you, no country can match the country like India. No country in the world. So that is where I appeal to all of our students. You are like my extended family. You are like my brothers and sisters. You need to contribute in that manner. Always think that what I can give it to the society. And never think that, there is an American style, they talk of corporate social responsibility, CSR. What it means? when you achieve, when you reach to the big stage, when you become a rich man, then you think about the have-nots. But Indian ethos is not like that. It is ISR. It is called individual social responsibility. Whatever we are, wherever we are, what we can contribute. And then you try to become, multitask person, not one at a time. We should have a 10 at a time. That kind of a mindset we should have. And for heaven's sake, never think that it is not possible. There is nothing like not possible. There is nothing like not possible. The moment a creature talks about not possible or impossible, God gets upset. Because in God's scheme of things, it is only possible. So what I want to appeal to you, more than becoming a religious, you need to be sensitiveness is important, and holistic aspect is very, very important. You must become, the word I am missing, I am not getting that word, holistic, what is the other word? The Sufi style is what they call, sir? Sufi way of, not mystic. One is materialistic and the second one is spiritual. The spiritual angle is very, very important. Spend some time in a day, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, be alone in a corner, close the door, just talk to the God, talk to the Creator. Whatever you have your problem, spell it to Him, seek from Him. And there should not be the selfishness in that seeking. We should always have that large heart. In the large heart should not only help the people, you must concern about the environment. The kind of damage what we have done because of our greed. Today we are paying the price. So there are two aspects you have, my dear friends. One side, there's a great deal of opportunity you have. And other side, you have been already equipped. You have been already equipped with all that technology and understanding. What is missing is your mindset, your aptitude and attitude. And the moment you align with that, then sky is not the limit. I thank you once again for our beloved principal, Dr. Manzoor Basha, for his excellent thought leadership in last 4 and odd years. He has done a great job, great contribution, and our Dr. Architect Khalil is joined recently, but he's having years of knowledge, and Dr. Aziz Mustafa and our friend Prithviraj Chauhan. You heard about Prithviraj Chauhan. He's like that. Come here. I won't hug you. Yeah. Here is Prithviraj, and then I must compliment and congratulate our Sinan. The way he is organized. It is Sinan. It always says the proof of pudding is in it eating. So it is already done. The moment I took his name, the maximum applaud has come. Sinan has done a wonderful job, and we have a cultural program later. We want our children should not be like only study. I don't believe in that. However, it doesn't mean that, no. That is not I aim at. For me, I am a responsible businessman. I don't believe in this keke hodu, kaku, kai, no, nothing. Whatever we do, there is always a limit. And that limit you must set. That is where you will become the leader. What is left with us is we don't have a leader. We are only having the manager. I want our student should become the leader. Come out with invention. Come out with some new platform, new product. And when you think about the product, for heaven's sake, don't think about the money. Don't think about how much money I am going to get. What is been destined to us, God will give it to us. It says in Hindi, जो मुझे मिलना है वो तो जक मार के आएगा. So not to worry about the money, you must worry about the values. You need to worry about the legacy what you are going to leave behind. That kind of a larger perspective, big picture, good for the whole, everybody, good for the nation, good for the world. and world peace, all that larger perspective you should have, and you must work towards that. Once again, I pray God Almighty to make our effort easy, make our journey meaningful, virtuous and successful for this world and hereafter. Good luck, God bless, and thank you.
As a cherished keepsake reflecting the significance of our time spent here.
Of various departments fighting for the championship. It was a really tough competition given by all the students. Can you people guess the cultural event winner? That's what we call as overall champions. Can you guess it? Guys, come on, guess it out. Never underestimate the few numbers. It's Bearys people to have called for overall championship. Guys, come on, cheer them up. Come on guys, it was a really tough competition. They won only by 5 points. They won by 5 points. Beary. Without his support and encouragement, this program would not have been possible. Thank you, sir. I'd like to thank Dr. Manjur Basha SI, Principal, BIT. Thank you, sir, for your encouragement always. I'd like to thank Architecture Khalil Razak, sir, Principal of Bearys. Thank you, sir, for being there with us, for your providing timeless suggestion. I'd like to thank Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal BIES. Thank you, sir, for extending your wholehearted support. I'd like to thank Professor Prithviraj, Director BIT Polytechnic. Thank you, sir, for being a hand-to-hand support in organizing this event. Thank you, sir. I'd like to thank our alumni and also our office bearer, Shahid, was a star of BIT for making his presence and helping us in all the aspects. And I would like to request our chairman to present a token of appreciation to Shahid on behalf of the UTSAV-2023. I'd like to thank him on behalf of all the BIT UTSAV community. Starting from the pandal, starting from the stage till the last, where we will come to an end right now, to the cultural event, also the food event activities, and have made this event a successful one. Thank you all. HODs of various departments for the support and cooperations. We look forward to your support even in the future. Thank you all. I'd like to acknowledge the hard work and support extended by our team, student coordinators and the volunteers who were linking. I'd like to extend my gratitude to all the teaching and non-teaching staff present. Your support and your efforts have been enabled to execute this program. I'd like to thank cameramans, press and media people for making their presence. Thank you all. I'd like to extend my gratitude to all the students of BIT Beats, BIT Polytechnic and BIES. You all have done a wonderful job in participating in the events actively and lots of enthusiasm and zeal. You are the stars of the show.